welcome to some unrivaled basketball action. Unrivaled. Welcome in. We're back with some unrivaled action. Today's lineups, we got two awesome teams, the Hive Basketball Club and the Mist Basketball Club facing off. Kelsey Mitchell, Sonia Citron, and Monique Billings for the Hive, Alicia Gray and Veronica Burton, and the one and only Brianna Stewart. WNBA champion Brianna Stewart for the Mist will start. Beautiful Saturday. I hope it's as warm as it is here, because dang, I will hand over my heat to anyone right now. It is hotty. It's a hotty out today. But that's all good. We're here for it. I'm all about that. Awesome SoCal weather. Never gonna complain about it. Reno Wakama is the Hive head coach. Zach O'Brien, the Mist head coach today. Oh, we just got a view of the Mist bench, and I saw the one and only Lee Yuru lining up to come off the bench. But of course, you're not going to start over Brianna Stewart. Brianna Stewart is the one. Stewart against Billings for the tip, and it's up. The ref did a terrible tip, barely got anywhere. Come on, these refs, as usual, refs are terrible. 6:53 in the first quarter. We get started with Brianna Stewart handing off to Alicia Gray going down the left side. She passes back to Burton. Burton finds some space. Veronica Burton back to Alicia Gray. Gray triggers a three-pointer, and it's off the rim. Rebound Monique Billings. No contest. She goes down the lane. She goes right at Brianna Stewart, but can't finish at the rim. Rebound Stewart. Stewart now handing off to Alicia Gray, going left to right. The Mist in their white and blue jerseys. Brianna Stewart triggers a mid-range shot, and it goes in. Brianna Stewart, number 30. Oh, and an interception there on the inbounds pass. Veronica Burton can't finish off the layup, but a rebound goes to Stewart. Stewart gets more points. 4-0 lead early for the Mist. Some heads-up defense there by Veronica Burton to steal that inbounds pass. Here's Kelsey Mitchell now. Kelsey Mitchell for the Hive in their gray and yellow jerseys. Passes over to Citron. Citron back to Mitchell for a three-pointer. Miss off the back iron. Billings tracks it down. She gets the offensive rebound, but misses on the mid-range shot. Rebound Brianna Stewart. Stewart now the other way. She looks like she triggers a three, but decides to pass over to Alicia Gray. Gray gets the baseline on the right side, but can't hit the layup. Oh, rebounds up for grabs, but Billings rattles it in or saddles it down. 25 for the Hive. Monique Billings. Hands off to Citron. Citron now. Triggers a mid-range shot. Mid-range does not fall. And rebound Stewie. Stewie flashes down the right side, finds the lane, finds some space, fades away, but can't hit it. Rebound Monique Billings. Billings now going right to left. She triggers in a pass. Nice pass down into the paint to Citron, but Citron recovers it and bobbles it and gets it back, but it gets it back to Billings. Billings makes a move, but gets the ball stolen. Oh, nice heads-up play there again by Veronica Burton. She gets it over to Stewie. Stewie alone on the three-point line, but she can't hit it. Two back-to-back great defensive plays there by Veronica Burton for the mist. Here's Kelsey Mitchell now. Mitchell hounded by Burton. She causes the ball to come loose. Mitchell passes over to Citron. Citron three-pointer. Miss. Rebound Burton. Veronica Burton now doing work. She goes down the lane. She goes right at Kelsey Mitchell, and she gets her shot blocked. Kelsey Mitchell blocking the shot in the paint. She holds it down. She gives it back to the Citron. Citron going right to left, gets it into Billings. Billings in the paint. She gets blocked by Alicia Gray. It's a block party today. And it goes out of bounds. Alicia Gray doing work now, too. The paint is locked down. Those two early buckets from Brianna Stewart were all we've gotten so far in the first few minutes here. 4-0. And then nothing since then. Wow. Inbounds pass is going to go to Mitchell. Mitchell gives it into Billings. Billings gives it back to Mitchell now. She shoots from the elbow. Nice shot, and it's nothing but net. Swish there by Kelsey Mitchell. Refs blow the whistle. Then they have a little pansy moment. Come on, refs. I guess something happened, but the inbounds goes back to Brianna Stewart, right where we left off. Burton now gets it over to Alicia Gray. Gray down the right baseline. She gets some space. She goes for it. She misses. Rebound Billings. Great defense there by Sonia Citron. Oh, and almost an intercepted ball there by Gray. Kelsey Mitchell down the lane. She goes under the basket, comes back out to the three-point line, looks for space, doesn't have anything from Alicia Gray, and Gray has fouled her. Kelsey Mitchell challenged Alicia Gray, and she didn't move fast enough to get out of the way, and a blocking foul will be called here on Alicia Gray. Nice move there by Kelsey Mitchell. Looks like Brianna Stewart's going to take a seat. Here goes Monique Billings. Billings now gives it off to Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell down the lane. She looks for some space, but she doesn't get any. Burton defense stops the shot from going in. Rebound goes to Alana Smith, who has checked in for the mist. Gives it off to Enrique Gumbawale. Those two checked in. Oh, blocked by Monique Billings. Oh my gosh, Monique Billings with a stopping block. Oh, and she's blocked on the other end. A twofer. It is a definite block party here today. The Hive doing work. That was a... Who was that? Monique Billings got the first block on Alana Smith, and comes back the other way. And I think that was who was that? Burton? Yeah, Veronica Burton. Another great defensive play. Can't say enough good things about Veronica Burton. And it looks like it went off the Hive. So rebound goes to Burton. She'll go ahead and go forward. Looks like Natisha Heidemann will pick her up. So Nia Rivers also in there for the Hive in their gray and yellow jerseys. Here goes her Gumbawale from the elbow. She shoots and misses off the back of the iron. Rebound Heidemann. Natisha Heidemann, number 2, goes from the left-handed three-point line, and she throws it out of bounds. Stays 4-2. Low-scoring first half here. 3:27 remaining. Only 6 buckets have gone in. And it's 4-2. Mist have a narrow lead. Here comes Veronica Burton. Now Burton down the lane. She tries to find space, passes it over to Alana Smith on the pick and roll, and Alana Smith can lay it in nicely. Stifling defense by Monique Billings. Couldn't stop Alana Smith that time. She was too far under the rim, and she got the shot to fall off the glass. Here comes Billings now for the Hive. She goes left to right, and she goes right down the lane on Alana Smith. Returns the favor. Here goes Burton now. Burton on her own lane drive, and she makes it. Nice fast offense here. 8-4 now. 2:50 remaining. Heidemann's going to shoot a 3. She was hot the other night. That one misses. Rebound to Lana Smith. Gives it over to Gumbawale. Gumbawale down the left side. She goes past Heidemann. Heidemann recovers. And it's not in time. And the bucket goes in. Gumbawale took a crack and exploited it there from the left side. Got down the lane. Found the baseline. And she gets the layup to fall. Some fundamental basketball for the Mist. Leading to a 10-4 lead here with 2:26 remaining in the first. Heidemann down the right side. Heidemann's hounded by defense of Burton. Passes to Rivers. Rivers with a mid-range miss. Lana Smith rebound. Lana Smith, number 8. She gives it over to Veronica Burton. Burton now dribbles between the legs, finds space, shoots 3, misses, rebounds it, gets her own rebound, reverse layup, falls. If at first you don't succeed, try again, and Veronica Burton does it for 2 points that time. Inbounds pass goes to Heidemann. Heidemann fouled on purpose there by Veronica Burton. 1:55 remaining, and Veronica Burton looks like she's going to check out. She needs a breather. That was a lot of hardcore defense there for the first 5 minutes of this game. Yep, she's out of breath. She takes a breather. Alana Smith, Enrique Agumbawale out there with Brianna Stewart again. And Tisha Heidemann for the Hive has it. I can't think of it straight. That was such a nice three-pointer by Sanaya Rivers, left wide open. The Mist fall asleep on defense, and it's now 12-7. Here goes Agumbawale. Oh, and Agumbawale is blocked by Heidemann. Heidemann blocks the ball out of bounds, and it's going to stick with the Mist. But some great defense there by Heidemann. Alana Smith gets the inbounds. She takes it down the lane. Oh, and she gets her to a right-handed layup to fall. More fundamental basketball. Leads the Mist to a 14-7 lead. Here goes Citron. Citron down the lane. She passes out to Sanaya Rivers for 2 3-pointers in a row. No, she can't hit it. Rebounds up for grabs. Gets it to Stewart. Stewart to Agumbawale now for 3. And she hits it. Enrique Agumbawale. With 1:13 remaining, it's 17-7 now. And the Mists are in command. Timeout, Hive. This game has been fast-paced. Ooh, nice Euro move there by Alana Smith to get into the lane. And Agumbawale shooting some threes. We love to see it. The Mist are clicking. Still early, but nice early lead. .13 remaining on the clock. This quick 18-second shot clock, it really works in the favor of the fan because it's a shorter period that you got to get it up there. Hive inbounds the ball. Oh, Kelsey Mitchell gets... Oh, no, they're on the wrong side. Sorry. They're going right to left, actually. Here comes Kelsey Mitchell down the left side. She gets it over to Citron. Citron puts up a layup, but it misses. Agumbawale with a rebound. She takes it back down, going left to right. She stops at the free throw line, and it pops it up for a nice mid-range shot. It falls. Nothing but net. Here comes Mitchell now for the Hive, going right to left. Gets it over to Citron. Citron now finds Sonaya Rivers. Rivers down the lane. Loses the ball as Brianna Stewart picks her up. And Lana Smith forces a turnover. Here comes Stewart. Fast break points. No, and she's blocked by Citron. Gets the rebound, though, and she puts it up off the glass. Never give up and never fail. The Mists are 21-7 because they are stifling and playing harder. Here goes Mitchell now. Mitchell looking for space on the right side, and she gets past Agumbawale easily for a quick right-handed bucket. And it looks like she's giving words to Agumbawale. Like, did you really just let me blast by you there? 21-9, though. She's a little too down to be talking smack, but She really shouldn't have said anything. Alana Smith just scored right on her on the left side. 23-9 now. 7-6 remaining. 5, 4. Citron dribbling down the baseline, and she gets it up with 1 second remaining. Here goes Goombawale. Long distance shot. Miss. But Sonia Citron with that last second bucket there for the Hive at least cuts into some of the first quarter lead here as it's 23-11 missed. So I'm watching the HBO Max. You can always watch it on True TV or TNT TV as well. Or if you're not in the United States, I think you can just stream it here on YouTube. Nothing wrong with that. So this is going to be a good game, but the one I'm really looking forward to is coming up here next. It's going to be the Laces versus the Vinyl. And that's going to be a great matchup, so stick around for game 2. One more loop here. We'll just give it one more chance here. Tickle my pickle here. Hey, all right. Nice, that finished smoothly. We'll take it. So, we gotta talk about one person right now. Brianna Stewart. Getting some good buckets. So far leading the Mist. The Mist in their white and blue jerseys. Brianna Stewart. But she's only doing the big work on offense. It's all about the defense. Veronica Burton on defense. Doing that like stifling defense, those little things, those little steals that come out of nowhere, coaches love that. And it looks like she's back in there with Lee Yuru and Alicia Gray. Gray having a quiet game so far with I can't tell, not less than 6 points. She's not on the first quarter leaderboard here. Rike Goombawale leading with 7. Brianna Stewart, Alana Smith, and Veronica Burton all with 6, and that's the Mist right there in a nutshell right there. They've been sharing the ball nicely. Veronica Burton getting some of those big buckets there off of a hard defense, and you gotta give it up for that. Defense gets it done, and they are getting the lead there as we kick off in the second quarter. Kelsey Mitchell triggers a three-pointer, and it drops. Nice. The Hive come out firing. They are hoisting up threes, and Kelsey Mitchell gets the first one to drop here. 6:38 now remaining in the second. 23-14. Lee Yuru gets it fed to her in the paint. She makes a step-it-through move, but can't make the layup, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Yuru. There's some great defense there by Monique Billings, but unfortunately Yuru is just moving in slow motion when Monique Billings moves and does her stifling defense in some fast-paced, hardcore professional action. Sonia Citron now with the ball. She'll go ahead and dribble, looks for space on the top of the key. She passes down to Kelsey Mitchell on the right side. Kelsey Mitchell into the paint, dribbles, doesn't find any space against Giroud, packs it out to the three-point liner. That's where she's hot. Lee Giroud lets her get open on the three-point line, and she just puts another three-pointer down. Hive are closing the gap, 23-17. Here goes Burton. Burton gets the ball batted out of bounds. Hive, it looks like those Billings had some stifling defense there in the paint as Burton was going down. She tried to pass it out, and it gets knocked out of bounds. Inbounds pass from Gray to Uru. Uru now with Billings in front of her. She hands it off to Burton. Burton gets a screen, goes down the right side, passes on the pick and roll. Uru now tries to get it up the left side. She gets it to fall. Nice bucket there, 25-17. 5:48 remaining in the second. Here goes Citron. Citron now looking for some space, directing traffic. She gets it over to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell gets the pass. She goes down the lane, makes a move, passes back out to Billings. Wide open on for three, and it's off the front of the iron. Rebound to Gray. Gray's going to dribble it left to right across the half-court line. She goes down the right side, finds space, gets a lane, and she is fouled for an N1 bucket. Alicia Gray just goes ahead and forces the issue, and she gets the end one, 27-17 with a free throw coming. Gray with a nice move there, and Monique Billings was a little late on the help defense. She's got a Uru to worry about out there. Free throw goes down. Alicia Gray doing work now. Here goes Citron. Citron will go ahead and play point guard. Dribbles it right to left. She sprints down this court. Draws the defense. Gets it over to Mitchell. Mitchell misses on the three-point line that time. Rebound Gray. Gray going down fast. Gets into the paint. She forces the issue on Citron, but can't hit the shot. Rebound goes to Billings. Billings now to Mitchell. Mitchell now. It's some fast-paced action. She gets into the paint now. Uru dissuades her from making a paint shot. She dribbles out to the three-point line in the corner, and she slams another three-pointer in him. You got to get out on Kelsey Mitchell. She is 1 of 1 on the three-point line right now. Just hitting everything she wants. 28-20. Mr. looking for to add to the lead. Here goes Alicia Gray, and she gets a left-handed layup to fall. Sonia Citron couldn't stop her that time. 30-20 now. 4:40 remaining in the second. Here goes Citron. Citron now finds Mitchell. Mitchell looking for space. She gets a screen from Billings. Goes into the paint. Hesitation move. Gets a nice 2-point J to fall there. Oh, and Uru leaks out. She gets behind the defense. Transition defense fail, and she'll get a bucket on the left side. 32-22. The Mist are holding the lead. Even though the Hive are doing work, there goes Billings. Billings streaks down the right side, gets it underneath Uru for an easy bucket. The scoring is coming out of nowhere right now. Fast-paced action. Here goes Uru. She's going to hoist a three. Buckets! Nothing but buckets today. Oh my gosh, the Mist and the Hive are delivering on a three-point barrage. 35-24. Here goes Mitchell. She streaks down the lane. She finds Billings, and Billings is fouled. Billings got open in the paint, and she was about to yam it on Uru, it looked like, and Uru had no choice but to foul her. Here comes Billings, goes to the free throw line, dribbles, bends the knees with the wrist, and it goes in. Nothing but net. 35-26. 3:52 remaining. Sanaya Rivers checking in for the Hive. Going small, it looks like. Citron, Rivers, and Kelsey Mitchell out there for the Hive. They got Breonna Stewart to worry about out there, and right away it's a problem. Sanaya Rivers fouls Stewart as Stewart was about to get an inbounds, and she had beaten Rivers to the basket. Wide open lane now. Let's see if Stewart can take advantage. 9-point lead. Inbounds pass goes to Stewie. She hands it off to Ogunbowale. Ogunbowale gets some space. Shoots, miss. Rebound Rivers. Rivers goes right to left. Dribbles down, goes right to the lane. Goes right at Stewie, and she is fouled and won. Gets the left-handed layup to fall, and she gets fouled on the way there. 35-28. And one more coming. And hits the free throw. 29 for 9. Talking's hard. 29 now for the Hive. 3:24 remaining. 35 for the Mist. They're on offense. Agumbawale looking for some space for Stewie. She gets it into her. She has Citron on her. She barrels in there. Oh, and a block by Rivers. Citron gets the ball off the great defensive effort there. Small ball's working out so far for the Hive. Here goes Mitchell. Mitchell down the lane. She gets the ball up and gets the layup to fall. Timeout with 3:06 remaining. The Mist are looking like they are in defensive mode as their lead has been trimmed down to 4. The Hive are working fast and hard on the Mist. And Kelsey Mitchell is bombing from 3. Big buckets. All right. I don't know what I did, but I've switched into hardcore facial mode. You're getting all kinds of my face now. Enjoy. Guitar's still here, I promise. Let's see what we got now. 35-31. Second quarter should be coming up here in a little bit after we get some action from the Hive mic'd up stuff that they do. Good production value here for Unrivaled. Solid professional. Oof. It's getting hot. Jeez Louise, why would it be they make it such a hot day in the middle of winter? I don't know. Here comes the Mist though. Mist, oh geez, big time bucket almost goes in there for Brianna Stewart. She forces a foul though. Drew had drawn on Sonia Citron. Got to be careful when if the Brianna Stewart's in the paint and the ball's in her hands, you got only very few options. 12 points last time they played the Hive. 5 rebounds and a block. She'll be at the free throw line. She'll get the bucket. 37-31. Mist still have a 6-point lead over the Hive with 2:53 remaining here in the second. It goes Mitchell. Mitchell now has the ball. She passes over to Citron. Citron back to Mitchell. Mitchell, three-pointer falls. Oh, she just cannot be stopped from three land. Kelsey Mitchell, near perfect day from three-point land. Here comes Brianna Stewart now. Oh, and Brianna Stewart hits Sonia Citron. Citron hits the deck. That's going to be an offensive foul. Here comes Mitchell now for the Hive. She drives down on Ogumbawale, puts up a wild shot, doesn't go in. Alana Smith with the rebound. Smith now hands it off to Ogumbawale. Ogumbawale finds a lane on the right side, stops, pops. Oh, nice shot from there from the elbow, but it won't fall. Rebound Citron. Citron now going to the right side, dribbling it right to left down the court. Hands it off to Rivers. Rivers drills between their legs, drives down the middle of the lane. She is fouled by Smith. Mister trying to protect their slim lead, and Alana Smith has to foul there as Sanaya Rivers was heading right to the bucket. Oh, 37-34, and the Hive add to that bucket there. 36-37 now. 1 point game. 2:09 remain. Breonna Stewart knows that she needs to do something now. She takes control. Drives down to the 3-point line. Gets it over to Alana Smith. Alana Smith now sets the screen and hands off to Ogumbawale. Ogumbawale back to Stewart. Clears the lane. Gets down there, and Stewart drives her right over Sonia Citron. She just put that teardrop right in over the defense. 39-36. Sanaya Rivers wide open for three. She can't get it in. Oh, it's so close there. Rebound with Stewart. Stewart passes to Alana Smith. She got behind the defense. Quick transition bucket there by Alana Smith. And she gets it up to 41 for the miss now. Citron with 1:33 remaining. She tries to find space. Blocked there by Breonna Stewart. Stewart got a piece of that three-pointer, and she gets it over to Smith. Now Smith got it over to Stewart. Stewart getting to Ogumbawale. Ogumbawale drives the paint. She can't get it up in the first try. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up again, and she gets it to fall. Nice job there by Ogumbawale, not giving up, and she gets her own offensive rebound to fall after. And she gets her bucket to fall after that offensive rebound. Kelsey Mitchell now coming the other way. She finds Rivers. Rivers gets a screen. She goes right down the lane. Unchallenged. Sanaya Rivers gets it to fall. 43-38 now, 56 seconds remaining. Ogumbawale dribbles, finds a quick pass into the Stewie, and Stewie gets a layup to fall. Nice entry pass there by Ogumbawale. She had eyes for Stewart to get that bucket. 45-38. Citron now dribbling a little bit of air out of the ball. She sets up the offense, gets it over to Rivers. Rivers back to Citron, and Citron hits a three. Oh, so close. Does not hit the three. Rebound Ogumbawale. Ogumbawale up to Breonna Stewart. Breonna Stewart puts up a reverse layup, and she gets it to fall, and she's fouled by Sanaya Rivers. 3-point play of the old way with 28 seconds remaining. The miss just keep getting behind the defense. Kelsey Mitchell was just standing there, and Sonia Citron didn't know what was going on. When you're playing small, you got to get behind and get in the paint, because Breonna Stewart is taking full advantage now. They have recognized it, and they have exploited it, and that leads back up to 10. 48-38, 28 seconds remaining. Here goes Natasha Heideman's in there now. Rivers and Billings for the Hive. Billings gets a handoff over to Rivers. Rivers down the lane. She puts up a shot, misses. Billings gets the offensive rebound. She kicks it back out to Heideman. Heideman at the 3-point line. She's got a Ogumbawale. Stifles her. She passes over to Billings. Billings tries to drive on Alana Smith and puts up a hook. Can't make it. Hook shot wouldn't fall. And Ogumbawale with zeros on the clock. She puts up a heave, and it won't fall. And that's halftime, folks. Woo! The Mist are doing work and doing it fast, and the Hive have not adjusted to the fast-paced offense. And Breonna Stewart is taking an advantage for a 10-point advantage for the Hive. We'll be right back to the action after this halftime. Oh yeah, Philly was a vibe, by the way, for Unrivaled. Oh jeez. Hi. Oh, what's going on, camera? Why don't you want me anymore? You don't like looking at me anymore, camera? I thought we had something special. Now you're just stuck on the ceiling? What's going on? What is this, you jerk? Like, look at me when I'm talking to you. Wow, okay. We're having some technical difficulties. Huh? Not even through the first game yet, and you're already acting up. Oh my gosh. Can you, like, zoom out or something? That's what's up. Okay, now we're back to normal. The things I do to make sure you PTNZ all over the place. Now my dog's up in the room. He likes the bed up there. Anywho, we're here at halftime of game one. Got that unrivaled action. They're back in Miami, Florida, I believe, right now. As the Hive and the Mist are facing off. Brianna Stewart versus Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell, unstoppable from three right now. It's hard to count the Mist out, even though they're down by 10. And the Hive, I'm talking about with Kelsey Mitchell. The Mist are up by 10. Hive are down, but Kelsey Mitchell can't miss. So that's going to be huge going into the fourth and final frame. Sudden death frame, that is. But just every time Kelsey Mitchell even cranks it up, as soon as she hoists it, it's going in. Oh, she hoists another one? Buckets. Looks like the players are getting ready to come back out on the court. Got some third quarter action about to get started here. Coaches for the Mist have a sullen look on their face, but I'm still picking the Mist here at halftime to win this one. The Hive hot shooting can't last forever, and the Mist have some solid offense going. Clock starts ticking. Here we go. Veronica Burton. She goes down the lane, down the left side. She misses on her mid-range shot. Oh, and the Hive got some fast-paced action going. Monique Billings runs and gets behind the defense. She scores. Alicia Ray comes back the other way and does the same thing. Back-to-back fast-paced buckets here. They got to recover defensively here, and the Hive get it back real quick now. 50-40. Here goes Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell with Alicia Gray on her. She goes down the left side, finds space at the elbow, makes a step-through move, and can't hit the shot. Rebound, Stewie. Kelsey Mitchell making a joke to Stewart. They give each other a high five. Alicia Gray misses a layup on the other side. Rebound, Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell make a stutter step, makes a move on Stewart, gets past her on the right side, and buckets. 50-42 now. 6 minutes remaining in the third. Unrivaled action in Miami, Florida, here on HBO Max, True TV, and TNT TV. Alicia Gray now. She gets tripped by Citron. Doesn't get called. Brianna Stewart passes over to Burton. Burton down the right side. It's 3-on-2, and she still hits it. Alicia Gray was on the ground, and Burton made a move and made a shot. Big shot there. 52-42 now. 5:32 remaining. Citron looking for space on the right side. She'll pass it back to Kelsey Mitchell on the three-point line. Buckets! 52-45 now. Kelsey Mitchell doing work. Alicia Gray wants to respond, and she hits it, and she is fouled for the 4-point play. Oh, Kelsey Mitchell fouls her, and as Alicia Gray responds with a big three of her own on the right wing. Nice bucket there by Alicia Gray. She's going to get hot here in the third quarter. You can just feel it. She's too good of a player not to get something going in this game here. Kelsey Mitchell, though, an absolute flamethrower today. 55-45. Kelsey Mitchell doing work, but she's still down by 10. Make it 11 now as Gray hits the free throw. 56-45. 5:16 remaining. Here goes Monique Billings. Gets it over to Kelsey Mitchell. Sets a screen, pick and roll. And Billings gets the ball back, but misses on the J. Rebound Stewie. Stewie going down the other side, right lane. Misses on her layup. Rebound Billings. Pushes it to Citron. Citron fast break bucket on the left side. Sonia Citron got behind the defense of the Mist, and the Hive are starting to beat them at their own game. 56-47 now. 4:48 remaining in the third. Here goes Alicia Gray. Gray down the lane. She goes left. She goes in and stops, pops. Nice J there in the paint. Alicia Gray putting buckets on the scoreboard. 58-47. Kelsey Mitchell needs to do something. She makes a sweet pass into Sonia Citron down the left side. She finds a lane and makes a bucket. Nice layup there on the left side by Sonia Citron. That could count as a fast break bucket, you could say. Here goes Gray. Gray down the lane. Makes a spin move on Citron, and she gets fouled. 58-49, and Alicia Gray is going to the line. 4:23 remaining, 58-49. Mist holding on to a lead. Alicia Gray at the line. She dribbles twice, bends the knees, flips the wrist, and she puts a free throw in for 2 points. 60-49, 4:21 remaining. Here goes Monique Billings to Mitchell. Mitchell to Citron. Off-ball screen by Burton. Or Billings gets Burton off her player. And Sonia Citron hits a J from the paint. 51 now for the Hive. Here goes Alicia Gray. Alicia Gray misses on a layup. Rebound Billings. Billings handoff over to Kelsey Mitchell. She picks and rolls with Billings. Gets it out to a shooter, Citron. Misses on the corner. Rebound Lee Yuru, who was checked in for Brianna Stewart. She almost loses the ball at half court. Hounded by Billings. Gets it over to Alicia Gray, though. Recovers. Miss staying true. Veronica Burton for three. Miss. Rebound. Billings and Yuru fights for it, but Billings secures it. She goes fast. She gets it to Sonia Citron on the right side, and a quick bucket there. Defensive breakdown by the Mist, and the fast break points are coming from the Hive this quarter. Let's see what they can do as we get a timeout here in the middle of the third. 60-53. That one was during the ZipRecruiter commercial. We're getting better, folks. Anyone that watches these streams on the regular knows that commercial always throws me off with its timing. It was blasting my cans right now, and it didn't matter. I was locked in. Hua! Hua, 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 hua! Hua! Make sure your music teachers are telling you, kids, practice makes perfect. We are getting closer to that fourth quarter sudden death action. Untimed fourth quarter, I should say, in the Unrivaled League. You have 11 points that you have to score if you're the leading team. But if you're the losing team, you have as much time as you need to recover, just as long as you're playing both offense and defense. And we've seen some crazy stuff happen in the fourth. A lot of comebacks that wouldn't probably happen in a timed quarter because that pressure of the clock winding down is like, oh, you might as well put it in the backups. It's garbage time or whatever. Doesn't exist. Unless it's a blowout. But even then, you still have a chance. Might as well give it a shot because the other team is just trying to score as fast as they can. So, we'll see. Kelsey Mitchell, still hot. She's making J's from the mid-range, but she's balling from three. I think she's only missed 1 3 so far. Let's see some statistics here on the HBO Max stream. 25 points, 5 of 7 for a 3-point range for Kelsey Mitchell. That's exactly the stats I requested. Thank you, broadcast. "25 points is not bad, but she's going to need to put up a 40 like Marina Mabry the other night in order to win this game. .319 remaining now, 60-53. Here goes the miss. Lee Rue down the right side. She hands it off to Brianna Stewart. Backs up to the three-point line. Misses on the three. Rebound Billings. Billings fights off Uru. Again, that one's getting chippy down there. Passes over to Mitchell. Mitchell Gumbawale in front of her. Goes down the right side. Pocket pass misses. And a foul is going to be called. It looks like a Gumbawale was holding Billings from getting down on the pick and roll. And that one's going to go out on the sideline for an out-of-bounds foul. 3:02 remaining now. 7-point lead for the Mist. Billings now gets the inbound. She passes over to Mitchell. Mitchell to the Rivers. Rivers tries to find space on the right wing. Stops, pops. Mid-range shot won't fall. Rebound Rivers to Stewie. Stewie gets it down to the key. Passes to Gumbawale. Gumbawale from the free throw line. She makes it. Nice movement there. Mister looking at locked in still. Let's see if the Hive can do anything about it. Billings, she almost gets the ball stolen, and Uru takes advantage of an errant dribble. Here comes Stewie the other way. Stewie has to be fouled by Rivers. That was some fast-paced offense on the steal there by Lee Uru. 2:30 remaining now, and Stewie's going to step to the free throw line. 62-53. The Mist are in control. Stewie hits the free throw. 64-53. 2:26 remaining. Mitchell dribbles between the legs, goes down the right side, passes to wide open Billings on the three-point line. Billings passes up the three-pointer, passes it over to Rivers. Rivers now drives on Uru, makes a fadeaway shot, misses, and the rebound's going to go out of bounds, and it'll go to the Mist. The Hive had a little bit of a struggle there on that offensive play. Let's hope that doesn't keep going up for them. 2:05 now on the clock. Here goes Agumbawale. Dribbles to space, but gives a pass over to Stewie. Stewie down the lane, and she gets it off the glass. Nice bucket there by Brianna Stewart, 66-53. So here goes Sanaya Rivers with a space on the three-point line. She gives it up over to Billings. Billings will shoot the three, and she gets it to fall. Rattles in there from Monique Billings, 66-56 now, 1:42 remaining in the third. Yuru's going to go ahead and get the ball, and she'll get fouled by Billings. Monique Billings fouls Yuru as she was about to turn around and get the ball up there using her 6'7" frame. Yuru is that person. Even Monique Billings has to deal with that size. The Mist are in control still. Here we go. 139. Yuru at the free throw line. She dribbles once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Stops. Bends the knees, flips the wrist, and it falls. Number 28 for the Mist, Lee Yuru, is putting up some big points. She'll check out, though. Alana Smith checking in now. Number 8 for the Mist in their white and blue fade jerseys. Agumbawale out there with her and Brianna Stewart. Here comes Mitchell, though, on offense going left to right. Passes to Citron. Citron now to Rivers on the left wing. She dribbles down, misses off the glass. Rebound Agumbawale. Agumbawale now. Fast-paced action. She gets tried to... Oh, no. Ball goes up. Ball goes in, out. And there's an entanglement. Everyone hits the deck. Agumbawale gets it. She passes to Stewie. Stewie gets a three-pointer to go up, but it can't fall. And a big save there by Kelsey Mitchell between the legs. Gets it over Citron. Citron rushes the rim, but can't get it to fall. Oh, no. Brianna Stewart just popped something. Oh, man. What happened there? Brianna Stewart with a terrible pass, and it goes out of bounds. Kelsey Mitchell, though, her passes are on point. She doesn't even need to be looking back at it. She just pulled her pass like this. Whah! Whah! Between the legs, don't need to look. It goes back behind there, and it goes right into the hands. "59 seconds left. 68-56. Let's see what can happen here. Hive threatening. Here goes Mitchell. Oh, but Citron gets the pass and she gets the bucket. 68-58. And still anyone's game with 40 seconds remaining. Agumbawale's got something to say about it. She goes down the right lane and she gets fouled as she was getting right to the rim. Nice aggressive basketball there by Agumbawale, and she draws the foul. She'll go to the line for a 2-point free throw. Here we go now. Heidemann in there. Natisha Heidemann will get it to Rivers. Rivers streaks down the right side. She'll get it out to Citron. Citron can't cash in on the pass, though. Rebound to Agumbawale. Agumbawale down. Goes ahead and pocket pass over to Alana Smith. Blocked by Sanaya Rivers. Rivers, big block on Smith there. She gets the ball back. She goes down the lane. She gets fouled. Foul there on Alicia Gray, but Sanaya Rivers just absolutely stuffed Alana Smith. Woo! Oh my gosh, that was... Ooh! With the left paw, just got it up there and smacked that ball out of here. Get that ish out of here. And Sonia Citron got it, and they were right down for some fast-paced action. Transition buckets are so huge on 3-on-3 action. Oh, you got your defense back. Alicia Gray is asking for a replay. I think we got a coach's challenge here by the Mist with 19 seconds remaining here in the third. And they're looking at something. Refs, as usual, taking their time, probably talking about their favorite things to iron. Who knows? Lame. Oh, and Alicia Gray got all ball there, I think. She's got a gripe there. That's pretty legit. But the bodies were hitting each other. Oh, and her left arm gets underneath Alicia Gray's armpit. And then that could be the foul there right there. I don't know. Oh, jeez. intense play here to go into the sudden death quarter. The Mist are not giving up their lead at all. Oh my. What's gonna happen?
It's getting intense in here.
The review? And it looks like the Mist are going to get the challenge. Successful challenge there by the coaches for the Mist. And Alicia Gray with a clean block, they say. Once you slow it down, you can see that one arm on the other side was incidental contact because there was a lot of Sinai Rivers moving forward into the defender. So they're going to let that slide. The block's going to count, and we'll see. I think the Mist are going to get the ball right now. And they get it in. Ugumbawale, 14-13. She'll dribble out some of the air in the ball. Heidemann on her. Calls for a screen. 6-5. She puts up a shot. Aaron shot. Miss. Heidemann with 2 with 1. Gets it over to Rivers. Gets Heidemann, and she can't get it off in time. The 3 ball was not going to go in anyways. And that's the end of the third quarter. 70-58. We're heading to sudden death with the Mist and the Hive. Oh, yeah. We're getting closer on the looper. I'm feeling a lot more comfortable now with my little single track looper. And I'm gonna get the bad boy that's over there. You can barely see it. Oh yeah, the RC 500 by Boss. Let's see if that's really that Boss. I'm gonna be able to put my microphone through there though. Oh, probably not my 48 volt though. Bitch nuggets. Alrighty, fourth quarter is coming in, and I think that the Mist still have this one under control. We'll see if they can fulfill my halftime prediction. Oh, buddy missed it. There was a dog on TV. And the fourth quarter is about to get going. Coming up next, though, don't go anywhere. Laces Vinyl. That's going to be a marquee matchup right there, I think, for this season. Looking forward to that one. Kiana Williams going to be, looks like suited up there for the vinyl because they are dealing with big time injuries. Tough breaks there, but they're still going to be competitive. You can book on that. Fourth quarter now underway. Natisha Heidemann gets the ball. She'll give it over to Rivers. Rivers will dribble it across the line, going left to right. Hive in their gray uniforms. Citron gets it. Fadeaway shot in the paint. She gets the bucket. Sonia Citron with the first bucket now brings it to 70-60. Winning score is 81. Veronica Burton now over to Gray. Gray gets it down the paint. She puts up an errant shot, but she gets fouled. Doesn't go in. Looks like it was a foul on Sonia Citron. And she'll go to the line. The Mist are still putting buckets on the board. And the Hive need to do something about it. Fouls are not going to cut it now. There's a cap on the game at 81, and Alicia Gray at the free throw line, she puts the Mist up to 72. 60 still for the Hive. Here goes Natisha Heidemann, left to right. She gets it across the line. Oh, it's steal by Alicia Gray. Gets over to Lana Smith, and the fast break bucket goes in for Smith. 74 now for the Mist, 60 for the Hive. Winning score, 81. Here goes Sanaya Rivers down the lane. She goes right. She pops, stops, pops, and it was blocked by Alana Smith. Alana Smith chases down the rebound. Nice defense there by Smith. She sets the screen, hands off to Alicia Gray. Gray gets her pocket picked, but Sanaya Rivers gets it over to Citron. Heidemann now has it, and she shoots a 3-ball in. 63 for the Hive. Nice defense there by... Who was that? I think that was Sanaya Rivers. She got her paw in there and stopped the ball. Burton now coming the other way. She's looking for space against Heidemann. Passes into Smith. Smith puts it up, and she is fouled and won. The bucket falls. Alana Smith, number 8 for the Mist, has come to life. She just put it in there, and she's going to get a 3-point chance here the old-fashioned way. Fighting for space in the paint. She does a great job, and Sonia Citron can't recover in time. Fouls her. And the free throw falls in. 77 for the Mist. 4 points away from a win. Hive are about to get blown out here now. Let's see if they can get something going. Sitting at 63. Citron looking for some help here. There's a streaking Heidemann down the lane, and she is fouled by Alana Smith. Bucket won't fall, but she'll go to the line for a 2-point free throw. They need this one real bad from Natisha Heidemann. Heidemann was there for flamethrower the other night. She was getting bucket after bucket from the 3 line, and I haven't seen one fall yet for her. That's got to be in her head now. Shooters keep shooting, though. We want to see her go nuclear. That would be a great way to end this game. But right now, she goes to the free throw line. Can she get it? She lines it up. Stares down the rim. She bends the knees. She flips the wrist, and it's off the rim. Brick! Goes to Burton. Burton now dribbles behind the back, goes down the lane. She's fouled by Heidemann on the other side. Wow. Heidemann cannot get out of her own head, and she misses. Burton now can put the Mist down to 1 more bucket for the win with a free throw here. Monique Billings is going to check in for Sanaya Rivers. Burton now. Free throw up. And it's out. Rebound goes out of bounds. It looks like it was off of Lee Uru. And it's going to be the high ball. So they're still not dead yet. Don't shovel dirt on them just yet. Here goes Natisha Heidemann now. 77-63. Heidemann passes over to Billings on the elbow. Billings spin move. Missed, though. And rebounded by Agumbawale. She'll pull it down. She'll look for some space. Gets a screen from Uru. Backs out to the 3-point line. Gets it over to Burton now. Burton now between the legs. Passes back to Agumbawale. Agumbawale for 3. Miss. Citron with the rebound now. Over to Heidemann. Heidemann's going to shoot a 3. And she is way off. Oh, the loose ball goes to Citron, though. And she puts a 3-ball of her own in. Nice. There. 66 for the Hive. They needed that big time. Here comes Burton now. Burton, Uru, and Agumbawale out there to finish this game. Let's see if Burton can finish it off here. No, she can't. Sorry, she's 4 points down, so she needs to get closer. Here comes Billings now. Billings with some gusto to her game. She puts up a 3, and it's nothing but net. Yes, 69 now for the Hive. Now, Monique Billings cannot miss from 3. Love to see that here. Here comes Burton now. Burton gives it over to Yuru, gets a screen from her, goes down the lane, and it's intercepted on the pass inside by Tisha Heidemann. She goes down the lane. She tries to get the ball over to Billions. Billions down on the three-point line. She gets it to Citron. Citron now with Gumbawale in front of her. She drives, stops, gets it over to Heidemann. Heidemann's going to shoist another three, and that one's a miss off the front of the iron, and a rebound of Gumbawale. Oh my gosh, what's going on now? Heidemann cannot hit. Here comes the miss. Gumbawale. She'll drive on Heidemann. Right down the lane. She'll puts it up, and she is fouled for a bucket. That bucket falls, and she is fouled by Heidemann. Jeez, Natisha Heidemann's confidence has to be shot. She is not playing well right now. Ogumbawale just put it right in on her. Nice move, though. Ogumbawale changed directions in the paint. A nice little Euro step there. And there was no way that Heidemann was recovering in time. Just smooth operator there. Ogumbawale gets the foul shot to fall to. 80 points. And a steal. Ogumbawale gets a steal. She goes right to the rim for the win! Big buckets by Ogumbawale to win the game for the Mist. 82-69. Woo! That is Arike Ogumbawale. That you should say her name because she just ended this game. Woo, great game there. 18 points for Arike Ogumbawale on 7 of 17 shooting. And she got the big steal there to win the game. It's a lot of times when the team that has the lead in the fourth quarter, they get a little lazy on defense. Not that time. The Mist got even more aggressive. They just tightened their squeeze, and they won that. We'll be right back for game 2. Hope you're ready for some laces action coming up next. Love when a riff comes together. Alright, enough of that one though. We're moving on. Let me get the other broadcast going. We gotta switch over to Brittany Sykes and Ryan Howard. Boom, shakalaka. Laces vinyl. 2:47 p.m. start time? Uh-oh. Yeah, that was like... It's still commercials. 2:47 if you want to watch commercials. Love to see it. Thank you. Oh, neat. Jeez, I missed my wireless already. Forgot to charge it up, though. That's on me. Rechargeable batteries only work when you recharge them. There we go. Not so bad. Okay. I got the XV wireless, and it is awesome when it's charged up, but that's on me. Was not prepared. We had it rocking last night. All right. So, will the vinyl or will the laces learn from the mist and how they came out and made a big effort to win the game? Mostly Veronica Burton, right off the bat, her defense led to offense, got them their lead. And then Brianna Stewart. It was honestly a team effort. I could mention every single member of the Mist. I think even Lee Rue and Lalana Smith, they just kept on throwing bigs at them when the other team went small. The Hive, they went small with Kelsey Mitchell, Sanaya Rivers, and then one other guard out there. I forget now who it was, but they were too small. Starting lineups for the Laces: Jackie Young, Brittany Sykes, Alyssa Thomas. For the Vinyl, De'Arca Hamby, Ray Burrell in the starting lineup, and Ryan Howard. A couple of LA Sparks starting the lineup material here for the Vinyl. You'll love to see it. Ray Burrell, a nice streaky basketball player. She'll get into the paint and she'll put it to up on the rim. And then she'll get another opportunity from three, and she can drain from three really well. You know it's going to be Jackie Young, though, that we got to watch here. And Alyssa Thomas and Brittany Sykes. Oh, this is a tough 3-on-3 basketball team here. The Laces have their wins for a reason. Let's see if they can do anything about it for the Vinyl. Here we go. Jump is up. Another weak sauce jump ball by the ref. My gosh. Get it together, referees. Ray Burrell gets the ball. Gets it over to Ryan Howard. Vinyl will start the game. Ray Burrell at the top of the three-point line on the right side has Jackie Young. Steal by Jackie Young. Sykes for three. Brittany Sykes drains a three for the Laces. Oh, sorry, I can't talk. 3-0 to start the game. 6:29 remaining here in the first quarter. Ray Burrell now gets it off to Hamby. Hamby looking for space against Thomas. Thomas stops her in the paint. Pass out to Ryan Howard. Sets a screen for Howard. She shoots a three. Miss. That three was a little off the front iron. Rebound Thomas. Thomas to Young. Young hits a mid-range jumper on the left side. 5-0 for the Laces. Here comes Ray Burrell. Burrell down the lane. She stops. She almost popped it, but Thomas was there on defense. Gets it out to Ryan Howard. Howard now back to Burrell. Burrell for three. Off the back of the iron. That one had looks to go down, but it was a little long. Oh, steal by Burrell. She stepped in the way of a pass from Sykes to Thomas. She stops on the other end. Still can't hit the three. Rebound Thomas. The Vinyl are getting plenty of opportunities now. Oh, and Thomas is tripped up there by De'Arca Hamby. 5:37 remaining in the first. Foul's going to be called on Hamby. This Laces team is so tough. Ray Burrell doing work and getting open threes, but she just can't cash them in. If she had hit her two open threes, then they would have the lead. Here's Jackie Young on the top of the key, looking for her own three-pointer. She gets a Hamby on her, and Hamby kicks the ball. Foul's going to be called on that. I think it's a stoppage in play. I don't think that counts as a foul. Laces 5, Vinyl 0. 5:32 remaining here in the first. Vinyl in their red jerseys with white lettering. Laces in their white jerseys with red lettering, so nice contrast on the floor today. Sykes now gets the inbounds, gets it over to Jackie Young. Jackie Young directing traffic from the three-point line on the right side. She gets it into Alyssa Thomas. Thomas down on Burrell. Burrell gets the ball. Burrell with a steal. She gets the ball down. She transitions into the offensive end. She goes to the elbow. She misses. Rebound to Hamby, but it's knocked out of bound by Thomas. Thomas gets it to knock off Hamby's hand last, and it goes out of bounds off the vinyl, and the laces will take over. Laces with the white lettering or white numbers on their jerseys, but the laces are all white too, with the jersey color. Sykes now mid-range jumper, miss off the back of the iron, rebound Hamby. Hamby will dribble it down the floor, going left to right, hands it. Almost has it stolen on the handoff by Brittany Sykes. Sykes all over the place. She gets screened though. Ryan Howard dribbles to space, pass over to Burrell. Burrell gets it into Hamby. Hamby has Sykes on her. She doesn't move around her, can't get it to fall, gets the rebound, and the ball is knocked out of bounds off of Hamby. Oh, this Laces defense is stifling. It is looking tough right now. The Laces are locked in. But the vinyl. 5-0, 4:38 remaining. Jackie Young over to Alyssa Thomas. Thomas gets it over to Sykes. Great ball movement. Sykes between the legs. She tries to drive on Erica Wheeler now, who's checked in for the vinyl. And that causes a steal. Ryan Howard steps into the right place. She comes back the other way, shoots a 3, miss. Fast break. Thomas gets behind the defense, and she puts it up and gets it in. Laces 7. No matter what open bucket they get, they can't get it to fall, and the Laces are doing work. 4:09 remaining. Here goes Hamby now. Hamby gets she gets it stolen, and then she gets smacked by Alyssa Thomas. Oh, so close to being a clean steal, but Alyssa Thomas gave her a little action on the end of it, and it's a foul. Man, earlier though, that Alyssa Thomas breakout, she got some good transition offense there and got down the floor and got behind the defense for a quick bucket. And the Laces are taking advantage. Inbounds pass Erica Wheeler. She's going to get fouled there. Jordan Canada, who's checked in for Jackie Young. Canada gets a quick foul after checking in. Here goes Erica Wheeler now. Inbounds the pass. Stay on the floor. Wheeler into Hamby. Hamby at the three-point line. Hands it off to Wheeler. Sets the screen. Wheeler goes down the lane. She's met by Thomas, and Thomas just takes it away. Gets the pass up to Sykes. Sykes transition offense. She gets it over to an open Jordan Canada, but Canada holds off on shooting a 3 with Hamby in front of her. Wow, Hamby's trying to kick the ball, but she shouldn't have wasted her time. And Canada gets down to an open lane. Misses on the easy layup. Rebound by Hamby. Hamby coming down the other way. She'll shoot a 3. Buckets! Finally, the bucket is open for the vinyl. 7-3. Oh, we needed that. I can feel my chest relaxing now. Vinyl are on the board. 7-3. Here goes Jordan Canada now. Canada gets a move on Wheeler, and she draws a foul. Looked like some solid defense there by Wheeler, but Canada is a little too acrobatic with her shot, and Wheeler cannot recover. Canada will go to the free throw line. We got our other stud buds of the day checking into the game. Courtney Williams will check in for Ryan Howard. Quiet first quarter there for Howard, as well with the rest of the vinyl. A single 3 ball by Hamby is all they've gotten in the first couple minutes here. 3:17 remaining. Canada cannot hit the free throw. Rebound Williams. Courtney Williams takes it the other way. She goes for a quick shot, misses off the front of the iron, gets her own rebound. Calls for a screen. Hamby gives it to her. Pick and roll. And steal by Natasha. Nas Hillman. Nas Hillman was a steal. She gets this Sykes. Brittany Sykes with the ball now. 3 ball. She can't hit it. Sorry about that. Nas Hillman, though. Beautiful steal. She gets it over to Sykes now. Here goes Wheeler now the other way. Oh, steal by Brittany Sykes. She gets it over to Canada. Canada drives the lane. She has Williams in front of her. Not anymore, though. She gets past her on the left side. Reverse layup falls. 9-3 now. Laces in full control. 2:30 remaining. Here goes Williams. Williams gets a screen. She loses her handle, and it's a turnover. Vinyl turned the ball over, and it looks like they're going to try to get set up here on defense because they need to get some stops, and they need them fast. Inbound ball. Canada gets it over to Maddie Segrist in the game now. Maddie Segrist rolls to the lane and gets it up and gets an easy layup to fall. Defensive breakdown there. Brittany Griner in there for the vinyl now. She'll set a screen for Courtney Williams. Williams with a Hillman on her. She stops at the 3-point line, gets a pass to fall into the rolling Griner. Griner double teamed. She goes and rolls the other way. Nice spin move, and she gets to the baseline and gets a bucket to fall. 11-5, 154 remaining. Vinyl needs some stops. Here's Maddie Seacrest. Gets double teamed. She still shoots it. Swish. Nothing but net for Maddie Seacrest. 13-5 now. Wheeler looks for some space. Gets it into Griner. Griner tries to shoot, and she is fouled by Jordan Canada. And they hug afterwards. Canada had no choice. She had to foul her. It's nothing personal, and it's all fun. Brittany Griner having some good times. It's not fair. The 5'9", I believe, Jordan Canada guarding the 6'9", Brittany Griner there, and it's all laughs afterwards after that foul. Oh, and their teammates in Atlanta, so of course they're gonna be chill. 7 points on average here for Brittany Griner. She adds to her average today, though. Vinyl up to 7 now. 13 for the Laces. 131 remaining. Here comes Canada. Canada gets the screen out right as soon as she inbounds the ball. Ray Burrell playing full court defense as Canada goes right to left. And Canada drives right past her. Blasts to the left side for an easy layup. Jordan Canada taking advantage of some stifling defense, but it wasn't enough. You got to be careful on 3-on-3. Here comes Ray Burrell the other way, looking for some points for the Vinyl. She drives the lane, drives right past, gets to the right side, and gets an easy layup. 15-9, 104 remaining. Jordan Canada now. She finds Nas Hillman on the 3-point line, gets a screen from Segrist, and passes over to Canada now. Canada with a 3-ball. Air ball! Jordan Canada misses everything. Goes out of bounds. What will the Vinyl do? Down by 6, 50 seconds remaining here in the first. Ryan Howard has checked back in. Maybe she can get a little fire going. Burrell in there with Brittany Griner. Gets an off-ball screen. Burrell now with the ball. He gets at the top of the 3-point line. Gets it into Griner. Griner in on Hillman. Step back. Bucket! Big bucket there by Brittany Griner. She stepped back in a fadeaway in the paint, and she got it over Hillman. 15-11. 26 seconds remaining. Hillman for 3 off the front of the iron. Rebound Griner. Griner gets it over to Burrell. Burrell. Oh, she mishandles the ball. Let's see. Oh, they got lucky. The ball rolled backwards. I thought that might have been an over and back, but they get lucky. 10 seconds remaining. And a reach-in foul there by Maddie Segrist. It was getting a little hectic there, and hopefully the Vinyl can put together a solid performance here with the last seconds remaining in the first. 10.4. Inbounds coming. They'll have the last shot here. 10, 9. Ray Burrell right to the basket, and she reverse layups it in. Nice bucket there. Ray Burrell going right to left underneath the hoop. Here comes Canada the other way with 3, 2, 1. Miss. Ryan Howard gets the rebound, and the time is up. End of the first quarter, 15-13. Brittany Griner comes in and rights the ship for the Vinyl. Ooh, doggy. What was going on with the Vinyl to start that game? They just could not get any buckets to fall. Ray Burrell, she got a nice little layup here, and she might get some confidence from that because she needs it. Her first threes would not fall. The Laces are not the team that you want to miss a lot of shots against. Blink and you'll miss some action, let me tell you. We got that unrivaled action here today. Nice chill as in cool, as in fun Saturday afternoon here. But definitely not chill as in cold, because even though it's winter, I apologize, you might not want to hear this, but here in SoCal, 79 degrees in the room right now, and it's hotter outside, I can guarantee you. I would imagine, based on how it feels right now, based on the fact that my puppy is laid out on the tile down here, I'm thinking it's 85 degrees outside right now. What the turds, man? It's winter. It's winter. Go home, Summer. You're drunk. Cannot happen. We just don't like to see it. I want that winter weather. Not like super chill. I want that SoCal winter weather where it's like 55, jacket weather. It's that time of year. Don't gamble on sports because it's a 2-point game. Nothing is guaranteed in this world, other than the fact that everyone out there wants your money. And it's su dinero, not their dinero. 5-game win streak for the Aces, averaging 76 points, only allowing 66 points, shooting 50% from the field, 3-pointers, 31 of them made, and they're only getting 39 turnovers on 69 assists. So some great team play, and it's paying dividends. Here comes some second quarter action. 13-15 still. Here comes a free ball by Hillman. Miss. Rebound Griner. Gets it to Burrell. Burrell down the right side. She'll stop at the 3-point line. Dribbles. Gets a pass in. Stolen though. Hillman stepped in front of it. Gets over to Canada. Canada now at Segrist on the 3-point line. She makes a spin move on Burrell. Steps in. Shot misses. Rebound Griner. Oh! Butterfingers by Brittany Griner, and she knocks the ball out of bounds on her off of herself. Awkward. That's the sound. That's the sound effect for Brittany. Oh, she gets a steal on the inbounds. Get redeemed. Brittany Griner right away with some instant good karma. She gets a steal after she caused a turnover, and she gets the ball over to Howard. Howard gets it over to Burrell. Burrell into Griner, and Griner's fouled by Maddie Segrist. Nothing to do when you have Griner with the ball in the paint. She smiles. She knows she's unstoppable. Instant bucket when you send in Brittany Griner. Some offense is going to go on the board for the vinyl here. Let's see how long it lasts. We did not see Brittany Griner in the fourth quarter for the vinyl the last time out, and they ended up losing that game. Big mistake there. So if you need to save Griner for the fourth quarter, you save Griner for the fourth quarter. That's when you need the points. 6 points for her so far. And bounce pass over to Howard. Howard step back Jay from the mid-range, and she fades away, and she puts it in. 15 all now. 6-12 remaining in the second quarter. Here goes Canada. Canada down the right side. Teardrop shot. Falls. Nice shot there by Jordan Canada with a hand in her face. 17-15. Laces are holding the control, even though it's a slim lead. Let's see what Bray Burrell can do about it. Burrell down the right side. She gets to the baseline, but stopped by Hillman. Hillman, solid defense. Fadeaway, though. Burrell gets it to fall. Great defense, better offense. 17-17. Burrell comes back on defense now. Looks like Canada has it. She drives down, and she is fouled. A double team came, and she went right to the lane on the right side and found the baseline. Got a bucket to fall. And one. Bucket falls there. Free throw will count for the Laces and bring us to 20-17 with 5:41 remaining here in the second. Ryan Howard in the final, down by 3. She is picked up by Canada. Passes over to Burrell. Burrell into Griner. Griner will shoot from the top of the paint, and she gets nothing but net. Big bucket there from the middle of the paint, and Griner continues to put points on the board. 2019 now. Three-pointer by Jordan Canada falls. With a hand in her face, she still gets a big bucket. 23-19 now. Here comes Burrell. Burrell with Canada in front of her. She makes a move right to the paint, to the rim, and she puts it in right over the front of the iron. 23-20 now. 1 now. Sykes now with the ball. Sykes over to Jackie Young with the ball. Stolen by Burrell. Burrell, fast break. Stops. And she puts it over to Ryan Howard. Howard sets it up, gets it over to Burrell. Burrell now from the mid-range has the ball popped out of her hands by Jackie Young. She recovers, though, gets it to Griner. Griner will fade away, miss. Rebound Canada. Rebound Jackie Young in there for Canada, actually. Sorry. Jackie Young, 3, miss. Rebound to Ryan Howard. Howard now dribbles. She has Sykes on her. She's going to go ahead and find some space on the left side. Gets a screen. She pushes right through. And a blocking foul on Brittany Sykes. She tried to fight over the screen by Griner. And she's shaking up. Oh, her wrist is messed up. Left wrist looked like it got banged in between Brittany Griner and Ryan Howard as the screen came. Hope she's okay. Brittany Sykes has been having a great season here for Unrivaled. Big time reason why the Laces have been so hot. She's actually had a quiet first quarter for the Laces, even though they haven't really needed her. Now let's see what happens here. 4:30 remaining. I think Griner's going to take a seat. Let's see if the Vinyl can continue to get some scores. Hamby steps back in. Howard for 3. Miss. Rebound goes to Alyssa Thomas for the Laces. Thomas now passes it up to Jackie Young. And Young over to Sykes. Sykes can't hold on to it. She's to the ground. They dive to the ground. It's a scuffle for the ball. Ray Burrell's right there, and jump ball is called. Brittany Sykes could not secure the pass, and Ray Burrell took advantage. Great defense there with 4:15 remaining here in the second. 23-21 still. Jump it up, jump it up. So the Vinyl will take possession. Here goes Burrell. Burrell almost gets it stolen. She dribbles out of trouble, goes down the lane, and she puts it up, and she's fouled by Alyssa Thomas. Thomas does not like the call. She waves a hand at it. Who knows with these referees? I would err on the side of Alyssa Thomas, I think. Just let them play. Ticky-tack maybe call here, but Ray Burrell needs some points, so let's see if she can get it here at the free throw line. She shrugs the shoulders, lets all the bad vibes come out, and she sinks it. Very cathartic free throw technique there by Ray Burrell, and she ties it up with 3:58 remaining here in the second. Here comes Sykes, though. Sykes, a danger in the paint, and she loses her balance, though. Foul. Yeah, I was going to say, there's no reason Sykes hits the deck because she has great balance, and Ryan Howard's going to get called with the foul there. Great basketball so far. 23-23 still. Here comes the Laces into Thomas. Thomas now with only Hamby in front of her, and she puts up a shot and misses. Rebound Hamby. Hamby now dribbles it real quick down the court, going left to right. She stops at the three-point line, goes over to Burrell. Burrell now dribbling. She has Sykes in front of her. Not for long, though. She dribbles down into the right side. Gets stifled. A little double team there by Alyssa Thomas, but Thomas recovers over to Hamby. Hamby with the ball, though. And Hamby puts it in as the shot clock is winding down. Big bucket there. 25-23. Vinyl in the lead over the first place Laces. Jackie Young missed on a three ball. Ryan Howard now over to Burrell. Burrell looks for space, and a foul's called. Looks like a foul there on Jackie Young as she was trying to get some position on Derek Hamby. And we have a timeout. Hi there. Right away. Oh, it's the ZipRecruiter commercial. We'll give it a second to play. With the weights, build your lane. Will not build it sooner. Beat your match on ZipRecruiter. How many times do you have to watch a commercial before it's ingrained in your skull forever? I don't know. Alrighty, we're coming back to some second quarter action. Love to see some Brittany Griner action, but it looks like she's going to be on the bench. 3:14 remaining here in the second. Inbounds pass goes to Burrell for the vinyl. Down, or they're up by 2. Burrell down the left side. She streaks to the rim, but can't get the bucket to fall. Rebound Canada. Canada over to Sykes. Sykes now stopped in the paint. She pops, but misses. A rebound by Courtney Williams. Williams now goes the other way for the vinyl. She finds a 2-point spot, and she hits from her spot. Big bucket there for a long 2. 27-23. Vinyl opening a little bit of a lead now. Sykes and Thomas have something to say about that. Alyssa Thomas down the lane. She's fouled by Courtney Williams. .243 remaining in the second. Thank God my knee is starting to cramp up, actually. That's not good. Why is that happening? What are you doing to me, knee? Stop getting old. Turning 40 sucks. Ugh. .241 now. Here comes the vinyl. Burrell with the ball. She comes up to Sykes. Sykes with some stifling defense. Burrell has to pass it over to Hamby. Hamby now to Williams. Williams takes another long range shot. Misses and tries to run it down her own rebound, but Thomas gets there first. Thomas real fast down the court with a rebound. She hands off to Canada. Canada now fighting for some space. She takes an errant shot and misses in the paint. Courtney Williams with a rebound now. Williams going the other way. Hamby with some space. She finds Williams. Now Williams, another long shot, misses. Has that one earlier shot. Miss! Oh, it looks like almost a turnover there, but the ball goes to Sykes. Sykes shot, miss. Rebound Hamby. Hamby now with the vinyl. Trying to find some rhythm here. Ray Burrell with the ball in the corner. On the right side. She gets a screen from Hamby. Dribbles. Tries to find space. Probes. Goes down the right side. Can't find anything. She goes and passes to Williams. Williams to Hamby. Hamby shoots, misses off the front of the iron. 1:42 remaining in the second half here. 27-23. Sykes. Sykes gets to the right side, but she can't finish. Rebound Williams. Williams goes down the court. She gets it over to Hamby. Hamby gets it to the left side, and she is fouled and won. The bucket drops as Brittany Sykes has to push her from behind, and it's not enough to stop her from making it. Looking to get to the 30 mark here for the vinyl. Here is Hamby. Oh, she misses the free throw. 29-23, though. Laces are in trouble as the second quarter comes to a close here. 75 seconds left. Here goes Canada. Canada down the lane. She gets a layup to fall. 25 now for the Laces. Down by 4. Inbounds goes out of control. Ryan Howard cannot secure the ball. It goes out of bounds. Vinyl with a turnover there. With 1:16 left in the second and a slim 4-point lead. Let's see what we got here. Now I think they're calling timeout. Yeah, timeout. Oh, gosh. Gotta stand here because my knee is starting to cramp up big time. I had a huge banana too. I don't know why I'm cramping. I know, buddy. What's up with that? Science is a mystery. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Oop, that's a little too high. Jiminy Christmas. All right, here we go. Vinyl trying to get it together. The coach is saying, come on, come on, come on. Let's do it. We know what we need to do. Just got to execute. With 1:16 remaining and a 4-point lead, it's important as ever to execute right now. They need every bucket they can get. Inbounds pass goes to Segrist. Laces in control right now. Segrist over to Hillman. Hillman drives down the lane. And she is blocked, and the time runs out on the shot clock. Great defense there by Ryan Howard, as Nas Hillman could not get anything up and near the rim. Big defense there. Ryan Howard is stuffing it. She blocked that right at the end and just absolutely stuffed it on Nas Hillman. Here comes the vinyl now. Courtney Williams with Jordan Canada on her. Some stifling defense. She tries to find space. Pass over to Howard now. Howard with Segrist on her. Laces are playing tough. Let's see what they can do here. Ryan Howard, shot, and it's a big bucket in the face of that tough defense. She still gets it to fall. It's going to be a long two, 31-25. Here's Hillman the other way. Miss on a three-ball. Rebound Hamby. Vinyl going the other way now. Here comes Williams. Williams over to Ryan Howard. Howard, another three. Miss. Oh, that would have been bringing the house down right there. 31-25. Still 27 seconds remaining. Hit Canada into Hillman. Hillman over to wide open Maddie Segrist on the wing. She can't get the three ball to fall. Rebound Hamby. Hamby over to Williams. Williams is going to take it across the half-point line, going left to right. Gets it over to Hamby. Hamby right down the lane. She gets a layup to fall right at the rim. 11 seconds now left here. Last shot over to the Laces. Hillman over to Maddie Segrist. Segrist alone on the corner. She can't hit it. And the rebound's going to go out of bounds as Ryan Howard lost her footing and hits the deck. Doesn't matter, though. It's going to go to the vinyl with 1.1 left. I think this is going to be our halftime score, 33-25. Laces are down by 8, but they had a lead in the game, so don't count them out just yet. Halftime is here. We'll be back in a minute. welcome back. One-on-one tournament coming up here by February 11th, 13th, and 14th. That's going to be a big-time draw, I think, for this Unrivaled tournament, because I know I'm excited to see who lays down the line. Can't hide any elements of your game when it's one-on-one. In the house for Unrivaled action today, Geno Smith, the Las Vegas Raiders quarterback. Boo the Raiders. This is the Chargers house. We love the Chargers here. I need to find a strap for this guitar. All right, we're coming back to from halftime. Laces might be in a little bit of trouble, but I would still pick them if I was a betting man. We'll see if we get some more Brittany Griner action, because that's when it started to change for the vinyl, as usual. Tune up real quick. E is a little flat. There we go. A is good. D a little sharp. G is a little sharp, maybe too. Back in tune. Let's see what we got here. Looks like we're coming back for some third quarter action. Laces at Vinyl in Miami, Florida. I'm watching it on HBO Max. You can check it here or on True TV, TNT TV. If you're outside the United States, it's streaming on YouTube too. But I recommend myself as the best announcer on YouTube to watch. And not just because of this sexy acoustic guitar that I got around my neck. We're enjoying that basketball announcing action. I need to bring it up here. A little bit higher than that. That's good enough. Laces come out and get the opening bucket of the third quarter, 27-34 now. 6:40 left. Here goes Ryan Howard. Howard now. Looking for space. Finds Burrell. Burrell for three. Swish. 37-27 now. 10-point lead for the Vinyl over the Laces with 6:25 left here in the third. Let's see if they can hold on to it. Jackie Young now probes. Step. She answers back with a big three of her own on the left wing. 30-37 now. Sorry, there goes Burrell. Burrell stifling, and she makes that bucket. Ray Burrell is getting hot now. Here, 39-30. Vinyl are in attack position. Here goes Brittany Sykes now. Sykes over to Jackie Young on the left wing. Dribbling, probing. She has Hamby on her. She gets past her. She goes to a fadeaway, and she makes it. Big bucket there on the baseline. Left side, swish for Jackie Young. 39-32 now. Here goes Ray Burrell. Burrell quick trigger three, miss. Rebound Sykes. Sykes gets it up to Young. Young will hit her own trigger three. And another miss. Rebound Hamby. Hamby going right to left now in the red vinyl jerseys. She passes it off to Burrell. Burrell drives, gets stopped by Thomas. Gets a pass into Hamby. Hamby makes a right-handed layup over Jackie Young. Nice bucket there for Dearica Hamby. Here come the laces the other way, going left to right. And Jackie Young passes it, and it goes off of the foot of Ray Burrell there. Everything clicking right now for the vinyl. No scratches whatsoever. Oh, but Brittany Sykes drives in, though. She gets a bucket. 41-34. 5 minutes remaining. Here goes Burrell. Burrell over to Hamby at the top of the key. Hands it off to Howard. Sets a screen. Howard open. She goes for it. Misses. But a big rebound, and she puts it back in by Dearica Hamby. Nice recovery there. Dearica Hamby is doing work. Jackie Young, three ball off the left of the iron and out of bounds. Can't say enough good things about Dearica Hamby. She hit a three earlier to open up the game for the vinyl, and here they are with 43. And a foul, of course. Refs were getting bored, so they had to call a ticky-tack foul. Here goes Burrell. Burrell driving, and she's fouled. Jackie Young got beaten. She had to foul. $15 points for Ray Burrell. That's going to be her season high for Unrivaled. And she's going to try to add to it here with a three. Bucket! Big time three ball for Ray Burrell, number 12 for the vinyl. And she's just adding to her score now. 46-34. Laces are in big trouble in the third with 4:13 remaining. Here goes Alyssa Thomas. Puts a move on Dearica Hamby. Gets down past the defense. Passes out to Sykes. Miss. Rebound by Thomas. Passes it out to Jackie Young. Gets it back into Thomas. Thomas now over to Sykes. Sykes drives, and she is fouled. Oh, tough possession there. I'm tired. $46-34 still, 3:57, and it looks like Brittany Sykes is going to step to the line and hits a free throw. Ding! 46-36, 3:55 remaining. Here comes Ryan Howard. She passes over to Burrell. Burrell gets she gets the ball stolen by Nas Hillman. Fell asleep with the handle, and Hillman steals it over to Young, over to Sykes. Sykes three makes it. Big bucket there for Brittany Sykes. That three ball falls. Here comes Burrell now. 46-39. Oh, she gets it stolen again. Back in the backcourt, and she recovers this time. This time she's dribbling hard. Hillman stops. Oh, she pops, and she puts it in. Quick stop there. She hit the brakes. Makes Nas Hillman go flying into the paint, and Burrell hits it from the top of the paint. Ray Burrell. Where's the reverb? Hit the reverb, buddy. Ray Burrell. Stare down three balls all day long. We got a quick stoppage here in the third quarter action. Oh man, I just got so close to hitting the headstock. This poor guitar is getting banged around with the way I've been streaming off recently. It's okay though, it can handle it. This thing is a beast, a titan. It's a solid workhorse. So far, for the vinyl, sweet baby Ray Burrell has proven me wrong. You want to take the laces because they got the good record, but 20 points by Ray Burrell so far on 2 of 5 3-point shooting with 4 steals, doing it on both ends. You love to see that. I think the vinyl are starting to look like they're in control. We'll see though. We're starting back up. Ray Burrell on the bench. She's recharging. Let's see what we got here. 48-39, 3:22 left in the third. Inbounds pass comes from Sykes all across the half-court line, going right to left over to Hillman. Sykes runs up and gets the handoff. She'll go right down in the paint, hands it back over to Hillman, and Hillman gets an easy left-handed layup. Brittany Griner was all kinds of confused. Wow, it's a little early for Brittany Griner to come back in. She better play the whole fourth now. 3 minutes remaining, 48-41. Here comes Courtney Williams. Williams down into the key. She stops. She gets it into Griner. Griner turns around, puts it right in. No big deal. Oh no, and Brittany Sykes is hurt. Brittany Sykes looks like she has a right arm injury, or possibly her shoulder. She is not moving that entire right side. Jackie Young playing 3-on-2. Hillman. Oh no, Brittany Sykes is going to try to shoot it, and she's all messed up. She missed. It's not looking good. Here comes Courtney Williams attacking for the vinyl. She gets a screen from Griner, but pick and roll. Pass into Griner. Griner right up and in. 52-41. 2:20 remaining now. Let's see what happens here with Sykes. Sykes dribbles it. She gets fouled, and she is down. And she's still trying to shake something out of her right hand. Something wrong with her right wrist, maybe. I don't know. She's banged up, though. Laces are in trouble. Brittany Sykes heads off the court right down into the locker room. Maddie Segrist, I think, checks in, number 12 for the Laces. She'll inbounds it, trying to find Canada. Jordan Canada with the ball now. She has Courtney Williams in front of her. Not anymore. She makes a move down the baseline, pass out to Segrist. Wide open 3 falls. They needed that big time. The Laces are back on the offense here. 44 points for them with Griner, Williams, and Howard on the court for the vinyl. They're on offense now. Griner with a big pass. She lays it up. No problem. Big offense. 151 remaining in the quarter. 54-44. Jordan Canada straight to the basket, straight to the rim, straight in the ball bucket. Good bucket there. 2 ball falls for Canada. Here we go with Howard for the vinyl. Vinyl, Courtney Williams down with the ball. She's down the lane. She puts it up, and she can't get it to fall. Rebound missed by Maddie Segrist. She was doing hardcore work there against Brittany Griner. Hands off to Canada. Canada back to Segrist. Segrist with a hot hand. She can't hit the 3 ball, though. Tried to shoot it over Brittany Griner, but miss. Ryan Howard with the rebound. Passes over to Courtney Williams. Williams down to Griner, and she's fouled right away. As soon as that inbounds pass came in, Maddie Segrist decided to foul. Williams. Here goes Williams. Down Williams with the ball. She's at the top of the key. She's harassed by Canada. Pick and roll with Griner. She tries to put it up. Oh, off balance shot falls. Didn't even look like a shot. It looked like more of a pass, but it swishes. 56-46. 58 seconds remaining. Here goes Segrist. Segrist pushes off, but it doesn't get called. Pass over to Hillman. 3 falls. Big bucket there on the right wing by Naz Hillman. 56-49 now, 45 seconds remaining. Here goes Courtney Williams with 42 left, 41. Williams down, trying to do something. 6 on the shot clock. She puts it up, and she puts it in. Nothing but net for Courtney Williams on the past 2 shots, and it's up to 58 for the vinyl. Here comes Hillman for another 3. She can't hit that one. 2 in a row. It would have been hot, though. Here they go with the vinyl. Williams now, dribbling. She's got Canada all over her. Griner looks to set a screen, but Williams is too fast for it. Oh, and Canada causes a turnover. It goes to Hillman. They come back the other way with it going left to right over to Hillman. Hillman looks for Canada. Canada gets the handoff. She dribbles. She drives. She goes right down the middle, and she's fouled hard by Courtney Williams and Brittany Griner. They Oreo sandwiched her. 1.8 left on the clock. 58-49. And Jordan Canada steps to the free throw line. She puts it up. She puts it in. 51 now for the Laces. 1 second down. Long distance shot. Hits off the backboard and it's not going to fall. 58 though for the vinyl. That means we got a end of the fourth quarter score to win. This is going to be set at 69. And it could be anyone's game. Laces, don't count them out yet. They're down, but that's okay. Let's see what happens. Sudden death! Oh, alright, I'm not even going to try to compete with the ZipRecruiter commercial right now. What are they doing to me? I missed that base. Damn it. You can try it free. Oh, now they got the Asiago sandwich. That's equally as distracting. It is a green day in Miami, Florida. Doubleheader tonight. Love to see it. Big shout out last night, Marina Mabry for the Lunar Owls. Out of nowhere, decided to throw 47 up for the unrivaled single game record, and shot 10 for 15 from three, also a record. 18 for 28, so 28 shots for 47 points. You'll take that every day, any day, all day. Here we go, though. Winning score 69, 58, 51. Vinyl with the ball to start. Laces with the deficit to work. Here we go. Here goes Courtney Williams. She's hounded by the defense. To Howard. To Griner. Griner's still in there. Let's see this. She passes it back out to a wide open Williams. Three. Miss. Rebound Maddie Segrist. She gets it over to Canada. Yeah, Jordan Canada. Number 3 there for the Laces in their white uniforms. She passes it back into Segrist in the paint. She's pushing, she's shoving, she gets triple teamed and gets shot blocked, it looked like, by Ryan Howard. Rebound Griner. Griner up to Williams. Williams goes fast up and takes it right to left. She goes down the left side, looking for space. Passes it to Griner now in the paint. Shot and fouled. The shot bounced out there, but she'll go to the line. The Vinyl need some Brittany Griner, Ray Burrell action, I think. But so far, we only have Griner. Williams is still in there. Ryan Howard now. Here goes Griner for the free throw. Again, makes it. Canada, Hillman, and Segrist out there for the Laces. Here goes Canada. She passes over to Hillman. Hillman, Segrist. Great ball movement to start the fourth. Can it translate to points? Hillman now for an open three. Makes it. Bottom of the bucket, and nothing but net for the Laces there. Double O, Hillman. 60 now to 54. 69 still the winning score. Howard over to Williams. Williams going to shoot a three, and she drains it. Nice three ball there for the Vinyl. Number 10, Courtney Williams. She puts it in, and it's 63 to 54. Here goes Hillman for a rebound, three ball. Miss rebound, Brittany Griner. Here comes Ryan Howard the other way. Quick trigger three, and it spins out. It was about to roll on in, and Segrist gets an easy rebound, gets it over to Canada. They go left to right, and Canada back to Segrist. Segrist puts in a three of her own. Oh, yeah. 63 to 57. 6-point game now. 6 points for the Vinyl to win. They get it down to their special weapon, Griner. Griner knows what to do with it. She's in the corner of the paint. Oh, the ball's knocked out by Hillman. Hillman gets the steal over to Canada. Canada gets the easy money. She gets down the lane, and she gets fouled. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let's see what we got here. Laces take a timeout. They need to figure something out. It's getting thick real quick right now. Let's see what they got. 6 points down, 6 points up, 6 points to win. It's all about sixes right now, and they need to get to 69. 57 for the Laces, and it looks like it's going to be out of bounds challenge here. So the refs have to get all wow. Well, we want to do something about something. We were bored. Bunch of wussies. And it looks like it was off the vinyl. What? Oh, from that camera angle, you can see that it bounces off Canada's left hand. So it's going to stay with the vinyl, I mean. Laces are challenging, though, so I don't know what they're challenging. It's pretty obvious. Even though the coach just says they're going to win the challenge, so I don't know what he saw that I didn't see. Unless he confused Jordan Canada for someone that is not on his team. And now he's tying up a play? And so he just called 2 offensive plays in a row. Doubt that, though, happened. He's looking for a high pick and roll, though, so it's nothing too out of the ordinary for the second play. Canada says she wants to drive the lane, so I want to see that too. Egg on the face for the Laces coach for saying that he knew he was going to win the challenge, and he lost. Cause upheld. Vinyl win the ball, and they're going to have possession here as we come back from timeout in the fourth and final quarter for Unrivaled today. Let's see what we got. What do we got? Oh, my back. Where's my massage gun? I'm gonna be grabbing that in here in a minute. Here goes Courtney Williams down the lane. She steps through Canada and misses. Rebound though. She puts it up again. Air ball. And it's gonna bounce out of bounds. Great defense there by Canada. And Courtney Williams puts 2 errant shots up and doesn't get anything. 63-57 still. Laces with the ball now. Canada dribbles it up, met by Williams on the 3-point line. Great defense there. She stops the ball. She puts it up still, though. And it trickles in from the bottom of the baseline, kind of in the box key area. Nice shot, though. 59 for the Laces. Here goes Courtney Williams. Hands it off to Ryan Howard. Howard stifled by Segrist, but she still drives on her, and it's going to fall. Nice teardrop there by Ryan Howard. Here comes Canada the away. Hands off to Hillman. Hillman down the lane. She gets past Griner. Bucket. Griner couldn't keep up with Hillman as she flashed down from the 3-point line. Got it in. Here comes the vinyl, though. Howard over to Williams. Williams contested 3. Miss. Great defense there, and it's off of range. Here goes Canada now. Canada right down the lane. Fast break points. She gets it. It is a 2-point game. Oh my gosh, what is going on? The vinyl has skipped the record. It goes like, what happened? Where'd the music go for the vinyl? It's getting tied up by the Laces. That's what's happening. Now we're getting an inside look into the Vinyls huddle. Looks like they're trying to get Court to go set a screen, high screen for and then they're gonna get Griner on an off-ball screen, maybe. Jeez, 3 screens by the coach now. There's only 3 players. Oh my God, he put a 5th screen in there. He wanted 5 screens. There was 5 screens for only 3 players on that. This is some pro shit. Let's see what the Laces come out with. No, it's Hillman. Doesn't look like she likes it. She's like, are you sure you want me to do all that? Because that looks like a lot of running for no reward. And there's only 18 seconds on the shot clock, bruh. Coach called it, though. Coach calls the plays. Let's see what happens. Ray Burrell still on the sideline. She looks like she doesn't like it. She's got a puss on her face. Brittany Griner just took a C2. It's not looking good now here in the 4th. Courtney Williams, Ryan Howard, and Hamby out of there. Howard over to Hamby. Hamby now with the ball over to Courtney Williams. She sets a high screen for her. Williams down the lane. She gets it over to Hamby. Hamby now tries to get around her, but the time runs out. That was that. Shot clock violation. Still 63-65. Laces could have a chance here to get it down. They only need 2 threes to win the game. Here's Canada now. Canada gets it from Segrist. Back to Segrist. Segrist over to Hillman. Hillman drives on Hamby, and she can't get a layup to fall. Rebound Williams. Williams fast break. and she's fouled. Looks like might be a knee injury for Jordan Canada. She's like that was a take foul, and she's hobbling over to the bench. She's being helped to the locker room. Jackie Young in now. Laces need Jackie Young to play, so let's see what happens. Here's Ryan Howard. Swish balls! Like that, and a timeout. 3-ball by Ryan Howard falls. They are 1 point away from winning this game. The Vinyl at 68, Laces at 63, winning score 69. Oh, son of a... I knew I was going to hit that headstock sooner or later. Let's see what we got. Ray Burrell finally in the game. Hamby's still out there, so let's see what we got. Jackie Young out there too. Hillman. And, a steal by Ray Burrell right away. She goes right to the lane. She gets fouled. Yeah, it better be called. The refs will look like they were about to fall asleep on that one, and Ray Burrell's going to the line. Here we go. This could be the game. Right? Ray Burrell looks like she's dinged up. She's having trouble getting up. She gets up. She looks like she's walking off a Charlie horse, maybe. Nope, something's wrong with her right calf. She's shaking up. She's walking it off, though. Okay, so she's got a full range of walk now. That right leg already looks like it's wrapped up. She rubs it down. She steps to the line. She's like, I'm going to win this game right now. Let's see if Ray Burrell can win it for the Vinyl. At the free throw line. She takes a deep breath. She bends the knee. She flips the wrist. And she gets it to fall! Right off the front of the rim. We love to see it. Ray Burrell wins it for the Vinyl. 70-63. Vinyl win it. Thanks for watching.